but I don't really care. I don't even have like a tripod or anything. Like I'm literally like putting my camera on top of this, which is like the corner of like my ultra shitty bed, which you've already seen. And my laptop's like right here with like my notes on what to talk about. Yeah, I'm actually that ghetto. This week is the how not to week. So we are giving tutorials on how not to do things. So I was thinking about, you know, things that I'm good at and things that I'm not good at, so what I can, you know, kind of make this about. I thought that I should make a tutorial on how to not have a social life. I'm an expert at that, because I don't go out very often, ever, because I don't think anyone likes to hang out with me, because I'm just really awkward, and yeah. That's pretty much it. That's okay though. I still love all of my friends. You guys are so cool, but I'm not going to hang out with people, and that's okay. So, these are my tips on how to not have a social life. Tip number 1 is that I highly suggest you acquire a laptop, preferably with internet access. This will take up so much of your time because you don't have to do anything. You can just lay in bed, you don't even have to get dressed, and you can internet. Some really helpful sites if you want to not have a social life while using your laptop are Tumblr, so I would advise making a Tumblr account, and for tip number 2, probably with said laptop, I would suggest that you buy really addictive single-player games. Now, for me, these games include Animal Crossing, and The Sims. Now, I'd actually like to exercise a word of caution about these games, because if you decide, like, halfway through that you would like to return to having a social life, you will not be able to, especially if you're playing Animal Crossing, because these games will consume your life, and I also strongly advise that you do not play them together, because you are going to have some serious confliction going on. Trust me, I know from experience. Tip number 3 is that you should get rid of your cell phone. I have done this. I have gotten rid of my cell phone since March because my parents didn't want to pay for it anymore, and I just didn't care anymore because no one really texted me anyways. Get rid of your cell phone so that no one can get a hold of you, and this is good. This will help you out a lot. Another really good tip to not having a social life is to walk around at nighttime, because you are a lot less likely to be seen by people, so you won't really have to interact with anyone, which is good. It's what you want. Tip number 5, I would say you should probably become extremely religious. Now, you guys know I am a Christian. I love Jesus with all my heart, and we have all, I'm pretty sure I've been over this before with you guys, and you guys know my stance on this and that, whatever. But you should still become extremely religious, because then you can become anti-everything. So you can go to a party, and you know they'll be like, oh, you know, are you gonna come drink? You'll be like, no, you know, I'm very anti-alcohol. Alcohol sends you to hell. And they'll be like, you don't want to talk to anyone who's gay, so that's like an entire channel. You're not gonna wanna gamble, play cards. I don't know. Some people are really weird with religion. Another tip, you can kind of go 2 ways with this, and so I'm kind of giving you options for tip number 6. You can either A, get 2 jobs, and work overtime every day of your life, or B, you can not have a job, and then you will never have money to do anything, and if anyone wants you to hang out, you will not be able to do it, because you can't do it, because you don't have money. Tip number 7, this one does not really apply to me, but you should probably acquire an extremely clingy girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever your preference is. Maybe you don't have a preference, pansexual, because they will require 100% of your attention every day, all day, and you can't talk to any of the girls or any of the boys, and you can't talk to anyone because they'll get really jealous. Acquire an extremely clingy girlfriend or boyfriend, because they will take up all your time, and you'll still be able to get laid. So that's a win-win. Tip number 8 really kind of fits together well with tip number 1. Is I'm going to say follow my Tumblr, which should be somewhere on the screen. Because I'm not gonna lie, I actually go back and look at my old posts that I make myself, and I will just sit there and laugh, and I could just do it all day long. So you should follow my Tumblr, because you will never want to leave the house again. Yeah, those are my tips on how to not have a social life, and I hope they come in handy. And yeah, I think that's about all. So I'm gonna go back and play Sims, because I've been really wanting to do that today. And yeah.